Hello everyone, I will talk to you about me and my experience during middle high school. I hope you enjoy it. I was born on November the 7th of 2001. I have a really good relationship with my parents. I talk to them daily. I talk to them about everything and they trust me and I trust in them. Also, with my sister, I have an excellent relationship, as I do with my friends and professors. I consider myself someone that has good relationships with people. In my opinion, values are essential. I have seven main values that I consider that are fundamental for everyone and that I consider the most important ones. The first one is integrity, followed by honesty, respect, being responsible, the quality, passion, and competitiveness. These values were taught um, through time by the people I know, mostly by my family. If I have to describe myself with three words, I would say thinking, attitude, and discipline. Those are my greatest strengths and also my greatest weaknesses at the same time. Talking about the future, I have many ambitious goals. For example, talking about professional life, I see myself working in a really important enterprise, for example, Deloitte, or by myself with my own company as a consultant. By the personal side, I see myself married with two sons. I would like to have a really good family like the one I have right now. During middle high school, I have learned a lot. Not just about knowledge, also, I have developed abilities. For example, critical thinking and self management. Talking about self management, I had two experiences that helped me develop this ability the most. The first one was my exchange to Madrid. This was my first time by my own. I didn't have my mom to prep my food, to iron my clothes, to tell me what to do, what not to do. I was responsible of my time, what I do, and I also had to think about the consequences of what I do or not do. Fortunately, I take right decisions and I graduated as the best of my class and I learned that I love economy and discover my passion and that I was capable of a lot of things. The second experience that helped me develop my self-management was being ambassador of my school. During this time, I was in charge of the marketing. I talked to the families, made videos, and a lot of tasks in order to promote the school. And this helped me develop my self management because it required a lot of time. So I needed to manage my time really consciously and aware of what could do and not to. I also had to choose and make elections because I couldn't do some things like going out with my friends because I had homework, I had something to do. So I learned how to prioritize and how to develop that self management to the next level. The second ability that I developed most is critical thinking. I have also two main experiences that helped me develop this skill. The first one is the course Microeconomics for Competitiveness, or MOC, where we analyze clusters, economies, governments, etc., in order to know the factors of competitiveness and we make recommendations. I create strategies in order to promote competitiveness for those companies and also to create shared value, what means to create revenue and and advantages for the companies and at the same time creating prosperity and value for the people. For doing this, we have to think a lot and in a critical way because we have been taught that the main goal of companies is being selfish and make revenue. But what's real is that you can make revenue at the same time you help people by doing one thing called shared value. And this is why this has helped me a lot to not critical thinking because I criticize everything and think about if that's good or not and any possible solution for that. The second experience helped me with my critical thinking is my exchange game because during the experience, as I said before, it was about economy, so I have to think a lot. And by doing this, I was improving my critical thinking. Also, I have to be critical in my decisions because those decisions will have consequences, and I was alone, so I was going to be the only responsible of my actions and the consequences they have. I have also developed many abilities and skills, like the multicultural knowledge, that is comprehending and knowing the different stories and facts that had happened along history of many different parts of the world and seeing with their eyes and not with the Mexican eyes. For example, während meiner Reise habe ich viele Menschen aus vielen Ländern getroffen. Alle Menschen waren wohlig unterschiedlich und hatten unterschiedliche Mentalitäten. Ich habe ein wenig über jede Kultur gelernt und wie man mit ihnen lebt. Aus Mexiko habe ich auch dieses Weißen entwickelt. In meinem Kurs lesen wir über verschiedene internationale Unternehmen und analysiert alle Faktoren, die es erforderlich machen oder nicht. Entscheidlich Kultur, Regulierung, Menschen, etc. During the period of middle high school, I was really happy. I learned a lot and talking about knowledge and also about emotions. I am more mature and more conscious of myself on what's happened on the world and also inside of me. I feel happy, grateful, and pleasant with myself, with my family, and with my professors. I did everything I wanted to do. I have no regrets, and I think I did my best and achieved a lot during this period. About the future, I'm really excited about going to the university. I'm really anxious and I have that. I'm starving for learning more, for knowing more people, but at the same time, I am a little bit. I don't know how to call it, but I will miss um, all the people, the school, because they gave me a lot, and they will always be inside of my heart. Thank you, everyone, for being part of this beautiful and long journey. I will miss you.